Welcome back after the break. You're watching DD India News Hour and I'm Preeti. Adding another pride in nation's roots, Indian Navy is all set to commission its latest stealth-guided missile destroyer, Imphal, at the naval dockyard in the western part of the country, Mumbai. Imphal is a cutting-edge warship designed by Indian Navy's Warship Design Bureau and constructed by Mazagon Dock Limited. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will grace the ceremony. We're joined in by our correspondent Shama Mishra from Mumbai for more updates. Shama, we've just given a broad outline of warship Imphal and also the visuals there, tell us everything. You spell out more details, how far it will further strengthen the Indian Navy, because we tell our viewers this is the latest stealth-guided missile destroyer.
Well, Preeti, this is the third of the project 15 Bravo, and we've already seen Visakhapatnam, INS Visakhapatnam, INS Mormugao have been inducted into Indian Navy last year and last year respectively. And each year we are seeing that the Indian Navy is getting this gift and the nation is getting this gift, and Indian Navy along with the nation is getting strengthened further. Because we understand you've already given the details of this ship, but INS Imphal is first, unprecedented in many ways, because first of all, it's a stealth-guided missile ship, and it's taken the shortest time from laying of the keel to getting delivered to Indian Navy. This is the shortest time of any warship. So this is first of its kind. Another unprecedented aspect of this particular ship is that BrahMos, the missile which is already fitted into this ship, has been tested. This fire has been tested before its commissioning. So this is first before commissioning of any indigenously built warship. Another first of its kind is that, we understand that through Agniveers, there are more women sailors, women officers getting inducted into Indian Navy. And with that, we also need to understand that women would be playing more roles into combat roles. So for that you also need to have those specific accommodation places to properly stay. So in INS Imphal is also having that particular mess where the sailors or the women officers would be staying. So that is also totally dedicated, and currently this particular capacity is of 20, and once this number enhances, other messes or the accommodation units would also be can also be converted into dedicated women sailors or officers accommodation. We understand, this is loaded with missiles, loaded with supersonic, loaded with, it can undertake surface to surface, surface to air, and surface to water. So all three aspects of the fighting is covered in this. The indigenously built capacity in this is the highest. We understand that Project 15B is having this capacity. So 72 to 75% is the percentage of indigenously built component in this particular ship. So we are moving towards achieving this Atmanirbhar Bharat ambition, and this is self-reliant, and more technology, more and more building of the ship is getting indigenized, and that is why we understand that each year the time of this, the duration of from keel laying to delivery is getting shorter and shorter. So Indian Navy's strength is further strengthened with the commissioning of INS Imphal, and we understand that this is, nothing can be better than this for a New Year's gift. Preeti.
All right, Shama, now you've talked of how this is a true example of Make in India, and it will, further strengthen the ambition of the country towards self-reliance. This is not for the first time that indigenously built, warships or something of this kind is being commissioned. Let us get more from you. Where are we standing with regard to India's ambition of self-reliance? Because we've seen indigenously built aircraft also, part of Indian Air Force, and here we have Indian Navy also with such, with such indigenously built warships. Let us understand more from you. When we talk of India's journey towards self-reliance and Atmanirbharta, how far have we come?
we've come a long way. And earlier, when I'm talking about that this particular ship is delivered in the shortest period, that is around 7 years, 6 to 7 years. And earlier, we used to see that the duration of getting delivered was anywhere above 12 years. So that is one big change that we've seen. About indigenously the building or the technology that we have more and more number of shipyards being informed, and now we understand that Mazgaon Dock Limited or Goa Shipyard or Kochi Shipyard, these are one of those we could say the most powerful houses that are building these war machines. They are building the submarines, and they are delivering it to Indian Navy each year. And if we are seeing this particular pattern of Project 15B, so it is getting delivered. And apart from that, we have Project 15, we have Project 15 Alpha, and now Project 15B. Apart from that, we also have submarines. You've mentioned about the aircraft indigenously built. The largest ship that we have, the warship INS Vikram Aditya, the component of indigenously built, that is also very high in it. So understanding how it is made, making it, having the raw materials, having the technology, having the know-how, technological know-how, has been progressing in India. That knowledge has been increasing. The skill, the man skill, the manpower is also getting more and more skilled to make it. So that is why a lesser number of duration is happening these days for building of submarines, or if you're talking about the Indian Navy, to submarines, and apart from that, smaller warships are also getting inducted into Indian Navy each year, or in lesser duration. So we understand now we will be seeing that INS Surat ship, the warship, will also be getting inducted soon. So keel laying, then launching of the particular ship or the submarine. From that, the duration to the delivery is really getting shorter,
right.
And that is because the strength of the shipyards, the technological know-how of the shipyards, or the coordination. One of the most important things is the coordination between the shipyards, the Indian Navy, and the other factors are also getting more and more precise, more and more strengthened, and that is why we are seeing this result, that this duration is getting shorter. The component of indigenously built is getting more and more higher. And it is an aim that by 2047, when India becomes 100-year-old from its independence, it will be developed nation, and we will become 100% self-reliant, 100% Atmanirbhar.
All right, so that was a good thought. Also, Shama, let us get more from you on the commissioning ceremony. We tell our viewers that Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will be present. Can we get more details?
Yes, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh would be coming, and the timing that we've been told would be around after 12, and this commissioning would begin. And we understand that any ship, any submarine that is being inducted into the Indian Navy, it goes through its traditional ceremonial process. We understand the flags would be put on the ship, and then the ceremonial welcome, the parade, everything will happen once the crest, once it is inaugurated. Rajnath Singh, Defence Minister, would be going on a round of the warship, and we also understand that there are several compartments in this particular ship. And Preeti, we've been on this in INS Imphal round earlier on 21st, when the media was taken for a curtain raiser round, and we've seen most of the compartments in this particular ship, which we earlier never used to see. So what I was talking about, the part where women officers would be staying, we saw that mess. We also have a woman officer, Sub-Lieutenant Anjali Mohapatra, is the first lady, first woman officer to be inducted, to be present for a ceremony, for a commissioning crew. Earlier it has never happened. So Rajnath Singh would be meeting that crew also. Rajnath Singh would be, talking to the crew of INS Imphal. And likewise, they would be getting inspired, the morale would be boosted once the Defence Minister is here, and we understand that this particular whole ceremonial process, or the whole commissioning ceremony, would be one of those events where not just the Indian community, but the entire world would be looking forward to, because we are talking about that Indian Navy is getting strengthened day by day, be it the warship, be it the submarines, be it other smaller
yes,
ships.
indeed, it will not be.
That is why we are saying that,
it will not be a moment of glory for the Indian Navy, but for the nation as a whole. Thank you so much, Shama. We leave it here. Thank you for joining in with those details. Let's get you